Sitaramji Sarma is also present at Calcutta.
Pardon?
Sitaramji Sarma, any independent director, is also present at Calcutta.
Okay, I think Sitaramji Sharma is also present. Sitaramji, would you just introduce yourself?
I'll do that. आपका presence बता दीजिए. Sitaram Sharma, I'm the independent director, and I'm from Calcutta head office.
Attending the
60th anniversary. 68
60. Thank you, Sitaramji.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sanko. Dear shareholders, a very warm welcome to each and every one of you to this 60th annual general meeting of your company. This year's monsoon has exceeded expectations, bringing much needed relief in some areas, but also causing significant damage and hardship in others. Our heart goes out to the victims and their families who have suffered losses. The meeting is being held in virtual mode as permitted under the applicable provisions of the Companies Act 2013 and the rules thereto and the SEBI regulations.
AGM attend कर रहे हैं आंध्रा पे.
Sorry, the virtual format has enabled more shareholders to participate in the AGM from the comfort of their homes, especially during this heavy monsoon season. On behalf of the board of directors of the company, I want to thank you for taking time to join us today. The company's annual report for the year ended 31st March 2024 has already been circulated, and with your due permission, I would like to take them as read. Today, we will discuss and vote on the 7 resolutions which has already been communicated in the notice of this meeting. Before we discuss the resolutions, I will take few minutes to apprise on the performance of the company for year 2023-24 and its outlook. Despite the extended period of annual outage of 41 days and other domestic and global challenges, the company maintained a healthy financial performance with a revenue of 1,783 crores as against 2,083 crores in previous year. An EBITDA of 525.93 crores as against 786 crores. And a profit after tax of 339.74 crores as against profit of 522.6 crores for the financial year 2023-24. Financial performance was ably supported by efficient production volume of 235,749 tons as against 250,292 metric tons in last year, and a sales of 233,480 metric tons against 250,238 tons in previous year. During the year, the company achieved OTIF delivery at 96%, forecast accuracy of 91%, and improved complaint closure to 90%, that is uppermost tier in the Indian paper industry. Strong customer focus and robust distribution network helped us achieve domestic sales of 214,134 tons. The decline in net profit during financial year 2023-24 is mainly on account of lower production and sales volume owing to 41 days of annual outage in the last quarter. Second, significant increase in the cost of wood, a key input material for the company, and wood procurement prices have almost doubled during the year. Number three, reduction in the average sales realization in domestic market due to intense competition from imported paper available at cheaper prices. Impacted the above were partially negated by a reduction in the prices of imported coal, imported pulp, waste paper, and chemicals. Reflecting on the year gone by, I am optimistic about our progress and future prospects. Despite despite global challenges, we have made substantial strides with many new initiatives detailed in our report and are well positioned for future success. The strong performance of the Indian economy has been a significant support to our growth. Our focus remains on financial stability, operational efficiency, and customer satisfaction. We have invested approximately 520 crores in upgrading our present facilities, and out of this, already more than 300 crores have been spent, and this is aiming for long-term benefits and increased shareholders' value. Your company has also approved a budget of roughly 270 crores for the tissue plant project. This will help us reduce reliance on other paper segments, meet the growing demand for the hygienic products, and take advantage of favorable market trends. It will also strengthen our position in the market and support our global growth. The GDP growth forecast for the year 2025 has been retained at 7.2%, reflective of sustained growth momentum, underpinned by a revival in rural demand amid an expected normal monsoon, buoyancy in services reflecting steady urban demand, healthy corporate balance sheets, sustained thrust on government capex, and signs of pickup in private investment activity. The banking system liquidity has moved from deficit of rupees 0.45 lakh crores in June to a surplus of rupees 1.1 lakh crore in July and further to 2.7 lakh crores till August 15. This transition can be largely attributed to higher government spending, and all this indicates a healthy growth momentum. Key drivers to India's growth trajectory include a healthy balance sheet of banks and corporates, the continued thrust on government capex, the visible signs of private investment pickup, the revival in rural demand, the improving prospects of global trade, and buoyancy in services to support urban consumption. Key downside risks include headwinds from geopolitical tensions, volatility in the international commodity prices, and geo-economic fragmentation. We are committed to environmental sustainability. with our farm forestry initiative, planting 906 lakh seeds and samplings, and adopting efficient technologies to reduce our carbon footprint. Our CSR activities actively support to surrounding communities with focus on infra support to schools, healthcare, access to clean drinking water, community development, women empowerment, and more. We conducted a blood donation drive for the thalassemia children in Rajamundry. Good governance and ethical business practices continue to be our foundation for success. We anticipate growth driven by increased paper consumption due to ban on single-use plastic and rising demand in education owing to changes in the national education policy and rising urbanization and growth in e-commerce, which is a major consumer driving the paper industry. Before I conclude, on behalf of the board of directors of your company, I wish to convey sincere thanks to our valued shareholders for their continuous support and trust in us. This motivation helps us to excel in all our pursuits and constant endeavor to create value for you. I would like to thank my colleagues on the board for their valuable guidance and contribution in steering the company to higher levels of achievement. Above all, I would like to place on record the commendable efforts and commitments shown by all stakeholders and employees who have always contributed their best to the company to set new benchmarks. I thank you all once again for all your support and offer my best wishes for a great future and a great festive season ahead. Thank you. I shall now to answer some of the questions, and if something is left, of course, you can contact our company secretary, our ED for further clarifications. There have been points mainly for the capex program, and we have also told in the speech that roughly we have invested 500 crores for our upgradation, and now we have taken a new capex program for a new machine at Rajamundry for making tissue, which will be having a capital outlay of around 2050 crores plus. We have already opened the LC for this, and we hope that this machine should be commissioned somewhere next third quarter. Somewhere in this third quarter means again somewhere October to December quarter. We hope that by that time we will be able to get the production of this tissue. And I would like to inform our shareholders that we have gone for a new tissue machine and high-grade tissue machine. Of course, we don't know what will be the return on this, but we hope that things will be much better and will be very, very competitive in the local, in the domestic market, and in the international market also. There was some point one of the shareholders wanted that, okay, we are having our full pulp need, which we are taking care from our own production. We are not importing any pulp, and practically 90% of our production is made from our own pulp, and 10% we are also using our waste paper. There was also a point that each company using any waste paper for the production. We are using our waste paper, this recycled paper, which you call it. roughly our recycled paper use will be around 10%. There was some request for the physical meeting. I think some shareholders are preferring online meeting because of the conveniency. But as the suggestion has come, Sanku, can we plan for a hybrid meeting next year?
Yes, sir. Depending on the regulatory landscape, means SEBI is expected to come out with some regulation regarding the next year meetings.
Okay.
So we can-
I'd like to say to the shareholders that okay, we are open for this. If
Yes.
shareholders are happy with the hybrid meet, we can definitely go for this. But we will have to see the SEBI stipulations, SEBI's direction. So once their system is allowed, I think we would be happy to have a hybrid meeting in Rajamundry. There were some request for some dry fruits or some. I think Mukherjee, can we take care about this?
Sir, it is actually
for
sir,
the dry fruit distribution. You can contact the shareholders and wherever possible. I think.
sir, allow me to intervene. Sir, one company did this distribution, and this came to the notice of the regulators, and the company was penalized, including the management, the board members were penalized.
Okay, so even okay, so
Yes.
I think shareholders, we would be seeing the reply of our company secretary that we are okay, but the regulatory bodies are not allowing such action from the company side. So okay, we'll again check up if any possibilities there. Okay, but definitely we can plan a plant visit. Plant visit, of course, we can wherever shareholders are willing, we can fix a date, and can we invite shareholders to a plant visit?
Yes, sir, we can do that.
So we will see the regulatory system, and if regulation is not coming in our way, definitely the willing shareholders we can invite to our plant visit, and it will be a good thing because your company had done a lot of upgradations program, and this tissue plant will be also coming. So willing shareholders will be definitely welcome for a plant visit. There was one point for this A4 size paper, not availability of A4 size paper of Andhra paper. I would like to say you that okay, we are not very much focusing on the A4 size paper because we are making our products means as per the profitability of the company. So if we compare with other people, other producers, our A4 size paper production is competitive less. So that may be one of the reasons that you are not seeing much under paper A4 size paper in the market. But again, we are also planning to improve our some production of A4. So once the production is improved, we will be able to have a better network. There was one point about this capex of 2,000 crores. The board has announced the capex, a planning of 2,000 crores investment. We are doing because there are a lot of formalities before we take up this project. We have to get the government clearance, we have to get this environment clearance. So we are working on this. They all take time because of the paper production come in the red zone category. So we are approaching the concerned government authority and taking all the required permissions. Once those things are clear, then we will come to the shareholders specifically for this project. But as the matter stands today, we are not planning for any right issue or capital increase for financing the projects. So even if we come with this project, may not be a right issue planning from the company side. Saurabh, you have got any point for the marketing side to add? मुकेश जी, आपको कोई पॉइंट लग रहा है शेयरहोल्डर्स का जो ध्यान में आ रहा है? There was one point about the wood prices. Wood prices, why the wood prices. All of you would like to answer this? Wood prices seen? Mukherjee, I think.
Yes, sir.
So wood prices idea दे दीजिए ना भाई.
Sir, wood being a mute करो ना आपका यार.
आपका इको आ रहा है वो.
Sir,
There are two systems in your room.
sir, wood being a organic product, it has मतलब the wood which we are using is of a 4-year plantation. So what has happened that in 19, 20 and 21, this Corona times, the people, they have not come out and they have not done the farming. So the impact of those years is coming in this year. So this challenge, we presume that we will be facing for another 1 year up to 2025 December or maybe a first quarter of 26. But after that, the things will resolve. And during this period, there is a mismatch in the demand and supply. So which has led to the increase in the prices.
Okay. And I would like to add here
Thank you.
that to take care about our wood requirement, companies also planning to import some wood chips from outside of the country, so that at least our production is not affected. And
Sir, your voice is not audible, sir.
voice is not audible.
Sir, it is clear, sir.
Your voice, sir, audio.
It is clear to us, sir. It is clear to us.
Okay. No, I was just saying that to maintain the production, we are also trying to import the wood chips so that our production is not affected and our capacity of the plant which we have increased with our this upgradation is met fully. So your company is also planning to import. This has been done earlier also in the country. And we are also planning that, okay, some import is there so that our production is not affected.
Chairman, sir, there was one question from one of the shareholders with respect to impact of Red Sea having in the export market.
Yeah, you can reply. Yeah, so
So I think I would just like to inform the shareholders that because of the Red Sea crisis, it has an adverse effect on the paper industry for domestic market per se, because all the Indonesian and Chinese manufacturers, which quantity which was going to the European market is now coming into India. So we are seeing a lot of dumping and a lot of imports happening in the Indian market from the Chinese and from the Indonesian giants. So I think yes. So I would say I think this Red Sea impact has an adverse effect, and it is impacting the domestic market per se.
right. So shareholders will just understand that as our joint MD was saying that Red Sea has given us some negative impact on the marketing, and okay, we will have to live with it. And some competition has increased from the imports. That's why we are also seeing this effect on the prices. But okay, we cannot help it, and we will have to compete with the international prices. सौरभ और कोई पॉइंट तुमको लगता है कि कुछ?
I think there was one question with respect to tissue. Though you have addressed the point with respect to tissue, I think tissue will give us a good margin going forward, and it is a growing segment. So your company has taken a judicious decision to invest into the tissue segment. So currently, tissue is having a good margin. I think better than the packaging segment and the writing printing segment. So we expect around 25 to 30% margin from the tissue volume of around. It will be giving us a top line of around 300 crores on an annualized basis. So and a bottom line of around 25 to 30%.
Right. Or कुछ I think
there was one question with respect to paper not being available. I think APL paper not being available or not being seen or visible in the market. I think the shareholder which has mentioned this raised this question I think when we talk about another big competitor or another established player, our volume is very less compared to the name which you had taken. So in terms of copier sales as well as the overall sales, so we are selling around 5,000 tons of copier per month, which is quite less compared to the other established players in the market. And all our quantity is being sold in the home market as well as the western region. I think copier is giving us a good margin, and so I think yes, once we have a more volume of copier, then perhaps we might be more visible. But whatever quantity which we are making, we are able to sell in the nearby and in the home market. So I think there could be that the visibility is might not be much visible in the far encatchment areas. But whatever we are producing, we have been able to sell in the good in the geographical region.
Okay, good. Sanku, there was a point about the physical copy not being available.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've noted that.
जो भी director, जो भी
Yes,
शेड्यूल को need
yes,
है, we must.
Yes, sir. That will be taken care of, sir.
Then issue expansion part we have taken care. I think we have covered all the points. Of course, there was some point here, what we will have seen this year of the company, what will be the profitability expected, or what will be the what will be the EBITDA. Of course, things are, we feel that we cannot repeat the last year, because last year was production was better. The NSR, this record sales price were also better. But we hope that stability is now there. The market, whatever fall was expected to be there in the market, is already there. And further deterioration on the market front, we don't expect. Wood prices have also come to a level where they shouldn't go further. But wood prices, again, we are keeping our finger crossed, because it will be depending, because we are not able to foresee what will be happening on the wood front. But as the prices have already increased substantially, we don't expect the prices will be going in this range now, with this percentage increase further. So we hope that, okay, the prices of the input cost and the selling prices have come more or less to a stable level. And so whatever now we are doing, whatever we are achieving in these quarters, we will be able to maintain our production, our prices, and our cost in the remaining part of the year also. So with this, we hope that, okay, with our this year we are not having any further additions. As we were saying that our pulp plant, we have our production system has been all implemented, and we hope to get the positive results of this implementation from next quarter only. So some improvements we will be expecting with the investment which we have already done, and which they have come in the system. They will be helping the company in the pulp production in the cost. And as we now see that stability on the marketing front, we hope that the things should not be going further down.
Not of killing.
कोई आप
हेलो चेयरमैन सर, एक क्वेश्चन था कि सम
yeah go
Saurav sir, we are getting a background noise from the side. Saurav sir.
Sanku, you were saying something?
या चेयरमैन सर, एक क्वेश्चन था शेयर होल्डर का कि दे आस्क टू नो कि व्हाट इज द रीजन फॉर शिफ्टिंग ऑफिस फ्रॉम तेलंगाना टू Rajahmundry.
No, I will like to clarify on this point. We have not shifted any operations from Rajahmundry to Kolkata or anywhere. Only Hyderabad office we have shifted, the sales office which was there, that we have shifted partly to Calcutta, and the operations from Hyderabad to Rajahmundry. So we have not shifted anything from Rajahmundry. On the contrary, from Hyderabad, we have shifted some operations to Rajahmundry. And some operations we have shifted to Calcutta. So Rajahmundry, there is no idea and there is nothing like this. Okay, we are trying to minimize this Rajahmundry official operations at the plant level.
Another question was regarding that low percentage of women employees. So any plan to increase women's participation?
I think women is this plant is fully automatic and Mukesh ji, you would like to reply this? कितने women have अपने और क्या scene है अपना आगे का?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mute करो. Yes, sir. Sir, we are labor intensive and process oriented company where we are working a lot on the machines, and those machines they are not means we can say that they don't require that type of skill which thing. So on that process we don't have that thing. But yes, in our process from the administrative side, we have we have a less representation. We are in the process to increase. So last year we have increased few feminine genders, and we'll see based on the feasibility and the requirement, and we will see that we have the fair participation from the feminine gender.
Okay. Sanku, then anything more? कोई point रह गया answer? We have covered all the points. I will again tell to the shareholder that if suppose, of course, we have covered all the points, but if there is some points are uncovered, unreplied, they can definitely contact Mukesh ji, or they can